Hi friends, you are joining the 8th video of our e-commerce web application series. In this video, we are going to talk about how I handle the programming part of the home page of my eShop web application and how I have managed the session in it. So let's get started with the video. So talking about session management, as you can see here in the header, it displays hi along with the user's name and welcome. That means the name shown here is the one we get from the log in a user session. What this session does is store the user's details when they log in. So we can display or use that information whatever needed in the application. Since I am ready Since I am already logged in, you can also see there is a sign out option, but if we visit the home page without logging in or registration, we are inside see sign in or register button here. Then if we scroll down from the header, you can see the cursor area I mean in the previous video. You might remember that part. Under this section, you can see I have added the products according to their categories. You can see it like this, giving each one a title and displaying them one by one. So now let's see how I have implement the session management and the backend functionality for this home page. Let's go to my Visual Studio application. So this is my VS Code and let's go into my home.php file. Here you can see my home.php file. First, let's look at the header section I created earlier, which I showed you in the previous part. In this session, we have added a small PHP script to start the session. Then, using an if condition, I have checked whether a user is logged in. If a user is logged in, we display a welcome message along with the user's first name. This means that when a user is logged in, their details are stored in the session and we can display their first name, whatever we want using the session. Using that session, after that, we also show a sign out button. This appears only when there's a user logged into the session. If no user is logged in, we use an else condition to show sign in or register inside. So basically, when a user is logged in, their first name is displayed in the header. If there is no user, we show create all the products along with their details from the database. So here you can also see the content section. It's also displayed in the same way. So that's how I have created this part. Everything loads automatically from the backend. And this is how my homepage with session management and dynamic content works. This is so easy method to use us.
So, thank you for watching my video.